Hello and welcome to Taylor Road IGA, where I'll be hanging out for the afternoon and showing you how to make Argentinian style spice grilled porterhouse with Chilean pebre. To start off, we've got about a teaspoon of cumin seeds going straight into a mortar and pestle. Really roughly grinding this. The only knife work we need to do with this one is chopping up some garlic. Almost roughly chopping this. So straight into our mortar and pestle. And now the rest of the rub is dead easy. So we've got smoked paprika, some thyme, dried parsley, some chili flakes, and of course some salt and pepper in there to give everything lots and lots of flavour. That all goes into the mortar and pestle, and all we need to do now is stir the rub together. So the spice rub, just getting pinches over the steak. Pat it in this side, because we're going to flip it and absolutely coat the other side. They are looking lovely. Now they just need to sit for about an hour ideally. So while these come to room temperature, I'm going to get on to making our Chilean pebre. To kick things off, we're just trimming up our spring onions. Plant the ends, they'll actually grow some new spring onions for you. And we're just roughly chopping this straight in. Half a red capsicum, just a small red capsicum. And again, just roughly chopping. And our tomatoes, because these little guys are so sweet. They just give great base flavour to this. A chili, if you're a little bit sensitive to the heat, what you can actually do is just de-seed the chili. Just roughly chopped, chili goes in. And now the key ingredient in this salsa, coriander. We use a good 30 grams of the stuff. We're not just using the leaves and the stems, we're actually using the root section of the coriander as well. So just roughly chopping our stems and leaves to start. And now to prepare the root section, what you need to do is clear this of all the little furry bits of root, just by using the back of the knife and scraping down, and then slicing it down the centre. And I'm just going to rinse that under some cool running water. That will get all the scent out of the way, and we can roughly chop it and get it in the mix with this. And the last of our fresh ingredients, of course, it's a clove of garlic. Lightly crushed and straight in. Fresh lemon, about a tablespoon's worth. For a little bit more acid, some white wine vinegar. We only need about a teaspoon. Plenty of olive oil. A touch of chili sauce, and lastly in with our herbs and spices. So we've got some toasted cumin seeds, some oregano, and a little bit of sugar. They can all go in, and from here all we need to do is get our lid on and give this a really good blitz. But just a little bit of your sale, so salt, in with your pepper. Perfect. Our pebre is ready to go, which means we can get our steak on the grill now that it's come to room temperature. So excess rub comes off, and put on some good quality olive oil. Just patting this all the way over. And now onto the grill. Be careful, don't go full heat though. It's very easy to burn the spice before the steak cooks through on this one. So for medium rare steak, you want about 3 minutes on each side. For well done, you would say 5, maybe 6 minutes, but it really depends on the thickness of the steak. There's no hard and fast rule. So they're ready to come off onto a warm plate to rest. So we've rested these little guys for about 3 minutes, and all we need to do now is slice, get them with a little bit of pebre and serve. And to finish, a couple of little baby sprigs of coriander. Very colourful, very summer. Thanks for joining me at Taylor Road IGA. I look forward to seeing you next week.